So the inevitable has happened. The box is going to the moon. Just when you thought we've reached maximum levels of silliness, we're about to set the bar even higher. After the last dyno session and first drive, we knew the Blue Devil was holding on to life by an absolute thread and in need of some serious attention.
And that's why today I have teamed up with eBay and the Assured Fit, buying a whole host of parts to ensure we turn this box into the ultimate sleeper.
The idea is to now build a 1,000 brake horsepower capable box super sleeper. And here's how we're gonna do it.
Prax, welcome back to the channel,
happening,
bro.
man? You good?
I'm good, I'm very good. How can I not be? This box is going so well, kinda.
500,
515 brake horsepower, bro.
Yeah, that's a good amount, I think, considering it's missing a third of its engine.
Do you know what I mean? So today we're going crazy, and that has probably been the title of this video. But also, we are doing some other modifications to the car to support the new power and help in other ways too.
Yeah, so after watching you and Sanj go up and down the road in the car, I noticed it was just all over the place, right?
All over the place.
I don't know how it felt when you were driving.
Crazy.
Not sure about the suspension.
So my point to you was we would have had to do suspension eventually. The suspension just can't keep up with the car anymore.
Sure.
I obviously tasked you with getting a set of coilovers potentially. I know it's a budget build.
Yes.
I usually hate customers supplying us parts because half the time they don't even fit.
And personally, I don't usually buy parts without asking the boys first if they think it's the right part for the job. However, with eBay's Assured Fit, it's almost impossible to get things wrong.
All you have to do is head over to eBay's Assured Fit service, enter your registration and confirm the correct vehicle. It's then as simple as scanning the site for whatever your car needs. And for us, we're focusing on tuning and styling to aid that power and performance, but rather sensibly, sparing a thought for maintenance at the same time. The great thing about Assured Fit is if you see the green tick next to the product, it will fit my car, and if not, I can return it for free within 30 days. Like, where else does that? So you can shop with confidence even if you're new to the modifications game. And to give you a heads up on a little cheat code, right now if you shop tuning and styling parts on eBay, you get 20% off until the 15th of September. So let's check out what I grabbed for this box.
Shall we have a look?
Essentially, it's the Stance Plus that we have went for.
I think, you know, when you're young and you want to do some bits to your car, this is like, are they definitely going to fit?
eBay Assured Fit. If they don't fit, we get our money back.
Really?
That's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. But we've also got some other supporting modifications for this crazy build we're about to do.
Yeah, so this is exciting part. So obviously I knew there was going to come a point where this sort of stops becoming a budget build and it's going to go up, and I know the size of the turbo that you supplied us, we were going to always end up sending this car to the moon.
Sure.
So first things first, you know the original turbo kit, I took you guys through the pipe work. It was obviously on the smaller side. I think it was about a 2-inch diameter.
That's right.
To run the amount of boost you're going to want to get this thing closer to 1,000 horsepower, say,
Yeah.
I knew we were going to need to run more boost. So
For
first
sure.
things first, I tasked you with getting me some boost
Boost
pipes.
pipes.
Yes. Yeah, so you probably recognise this kit. It's really similar to what came with our original universal setup that we did. The only difference here, which you will notice, is look at the size difference in these pipes. So that's the amount of boost you were forcing through before. Then look at the size of the diameter.
Yep.
We've basically stepped that up by over 1 inch now. So we should be able to run a lot more boost. And to go with these,
Yes.
look at the difference in the intercooler sizes.
And it's almost double the size,
I'd
right?
say it's over double the size. One reason is it's almost double the size this way, but it's much thicker as well. I actually quite like eBay intercoolers. We do use them on a lot of builds. An intercooler comes down to how much size you can fit in a certain gap.
Sure.
These are actually made really well for what they are. It's simply 2 tanks. It's got the core in the middle. The air goes through here, cools it down, and it comes out the other end.
Sure.
Also, what we did is when we ordered this on eBay is we made sure that this size was the same as your new pipe size. With the old kit, we were doing reducers and making pipes smaller, then enlarging them. We've got rid of all of that now. This will be one constant circulation of air where the pipes are all the same size. So it should help with making us way more boost.
Okay.
And this should keep the boost nice and cool.
So we're going to flow much better.
Yep.
We're hopefully going to ride much better.
Hopefully.
But also on top of that, just because why not whilst we're here, also ordered up the whole service kit for the car using eBay's Assured Fit, of course. We even went above and beyond and bought an air filter. Let's see how much people actually work out why that's silly.
I see the way you and Sandra launching the car.
Oh my God!
So I thought, let me give you a real task. Get me a Haldex service kit.
Yes.
Now, a lot of people, you probably don't even know what's involved in the Haldex service, whether you need seals or oil or a filter. Whereas you look like you did a pretty good job here. So I was quite impressed. You've got the little plug for that.
Sure. Is that a little filter?
Then you've got the seal for it.
Yep.
Brilliant. It's even come with the transmission fluid,
Shout out
the
to
exact
Mano.
amount you're going to need as well. Perfect. The rest of the little seals. Now, if you were going to go get these bits yourselves, you'd have to figure them out, or you'd have to speak to someone that puts you together a kit. We actually use these eBay kits ourselves. And helpfully, it even comes with a little syringe. So if you were going to attempt it at home, you can put the thing on there.
And do it yourself.
And you can fill it up, no mess, and you put it back in, which is always helpful.
So this is going to aid unlimited full send launches, yeah?
Pretty much, yeah.
So now you see all the kind of supporting little bits we have to kind of add all the pieces to the puzzle for this crazy build we're about to do. But for this, we're going to go and check out the main man, have a speak to Fireman Sanj.
Yeah.
And he's going to talk us through everything going down with the engine.
Yeah, Sanj's got a few more surprises for you, I think. there's going to be a few more things that we're going to add into the mix to make this a serious build.
Fireman Sanj!
How we doing?
I am good,
You all right?
brother. How are you feeling after our first drive?
Well, I've just got over the whiplash.
Why? What's wrong?
The reverse launch.
That was a race launch.
Oh, sorry. I don't know about a sore neck for 2 days.
That's all right, bro. That's what happens when you're in a fast car. We obviously had major issues with our engine, down on compression on 2 cylinders. You do not mess around here at Vara Technic. You have whipped that engine out like a good one, and you've even whipped the head off the engine. Do
Yes,
you want
I
to
have.
tell us what we're dealing with here?
So at the moment, we've took the head off just to see if we can visually see anything with the pistons. I can't see nothing visually wrong with the pistons themselves.
What ones were leaking? I always get this confused. Is that five
No,
and
1,
6?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So is these 2 that were
Yes.
giving us issues?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, there's nothing to say we didn't have loads of blow-by or compression ring or something's gone down.
Okay.
I won't know until I obviously strip the block itself.
Okay.
The other possibility is a cylinder head. Have
Okay.
we done the valve seats or something? But I won't know until I do the leak down test on it to see if it's holding or not.
Okay.
If it isn't, we send it off to machine shop, new seats, new guides, etc. Pull out the pistons on the block and see if we can see anything else wrong with the rings, worn ball or anything like that. And then we know what we're dealing with when we go from there.
Taking the head off, there's nothing too worrying, like no holes in pistons
No
or
crack,
anything?
there's no cracks in anything, no holes in the piston, there's no melted piston or anything like that.
Okay.
So in that sense, it actually looks pretty good.
Everyone knows me. When I send a car, I like to send it properly. And we are sending this one double properly. In fact, the goal is 1,000 brake horsepowers
1,000.
out of this box, bro. However, I know right now we have a couple of limiting factors.
Yes.
But it's nice to do things in stages. Our limiting factors are our turbo, our Wuhan Whistler. Although it's a good one, it's a Pulsar GTX 3582R. That's only good for about 800 brake. Our other limiting factor is what, do you think?
Will be pistons.
Okay.
And to get it to 1,000, our head won't flow enough and we need better valves. And obviously forced pistons and rods is what we need to lower the compression naturally with a normal head gasket.
I've seen you boys work with a company. I see the boxes scattered around the workshop.
Yeah.
And I know they can take some abuse.
It was in the UK, full set of forged pistons and rods for your R32.
There's nothing better than seeing shiny piston.
Oh.
Power. That's power right there.
Look how light they are. Feel
Oh, is it
like
lightweight?
I feel healthy.
Oh my God, look at that.
So
Nice and
this
light.
obviously comes as a full kit.
Okay.
We have 6 pistons here.
Okay.
We've got the forged rings to go with them for every single cylinder.
So these, for people who don't know what's blowing by at the moment, these are what we suspect on the old engine is the cause of our blow-by.
2mm bigger wrist pins.
Okay.
So it makes it a bit stronger and harder as well. These are the little babies. I love these. These are amazing. We've got a nice set of thick forged rods we have.
Big boys.
That's it. And that should be able to hold the power.
Okay. So you reckon 1,000 brake? Don't they say something like 250
I think
brake
it's like
horsepower?
I think it's about 200 per cylinder average.
Okay.
I think it's so
Hang
theoretically.
on, let's do the math. Quick math.
Yeah, quick math.
That's
You
more
feel
than
right.
1,000 brake horsepower, brother.
Yeah, that is.
1,200.
Yeah. Also kindly supplied us some APR big M bolts.
Okay.
Which are obviously stronger and hardened bolts they are, which are here. Comes with its own little kit, the assembly lube and everything, a torque table.
Okay.
For how much you torque them up for, because everything obviously should be torqued up right. Then I also got us in all brand new gaskets, head gasket, seals, ACL. We've got ACL race bearings we're going to use now.
Guys, what you're witnessing right now is greatness, by the way. It was never meant to be this,
No.
but that's how it goes. Fully built box, and I'm loving it.
Now, it's actually time to build and show people we actually build serious engines. We might as well do it properly.
Yep.
Get the bottom end solid as we can. We shouldn't have no issues with it after, and we can run proper boost.
Cool.
And we should be able to get to where you want to get to.
So for now, we're saying we're going to take this up to the limits of the turbo, pretty much, push it as far as we can, which is about 800 brake horsepower.
Yep.
Also, we are on a stock Haldex system.
Yep.
Granted, we are going to be doing a nice little service, but I don't know when we get to the 1,000. Let's see. Also, we have a stock manual gearbox. Now, these gearboxes, people say they go at 500 brake. Are you feeling lucky?
Well, I'm actually quite lucky, but I don't know about you.
I've broke a few in my time, and I don't mind breaking another one. But you know, we break it, we upgrade it. That's just how it goes with this box. So people at home, 800 brake horsepower is what we're gonna do. This build, I know you build engines like a G, blindfolded, put the fireman suit on, and you just get busy. Everyone leaves you alone in a dark room, and a brand new, fresh, big power engine rolls out. So that's what we're gonna have done. Probably on the next video, we'll smoke a few people, break a few hearts in the old box, and then we'll turn her right up to 1,000. What we do need to do before we go is just get the suspension fitted.
Yep, assured fit.
Assured fit.
Assured fit. Right,
I assure you.
I assure you it'll fit. Okay, yep.
Go with it, nice one.
Right.
So a lot of stuff going on today, including our new suspension, which Sanj has fitted.
I wasn't sure if it was going to fit, but I can assure you it fits.
eBay assured fit, baby.
Let's come to the back, let me show you.
All right.
So, you've got your lovely new shock absorbers, as you can see here. You've got your spring here. Now, if you ever want to lower the car, we've got this much adjustment left. I left for you.
Okay.
So, you'd get your spanner on there like that.
All right.
And you turn
Just give it a turn
that
like
way, and you can go that much more lower, yeah?
Okay.
Same with the other side. The front is the same principle, so I'll show you the front.
Okay.
The front's all on now.
Okay.
So the top nut there,
Yep.
you loosen that one, go upwards, and that will raise the car.
Okay.
Downwards will lower the car.
What are we thinking when it comes to ride height? Because this needs to stay a sleeper. I don't want to deck it.
So what I'm thinking is, when it comes off the next dyno session, I was gonna raise it to stock height.
Okay.
So nobody will know.
Perfect.
It's got a lowering kit on it. And that way, you can keep it as sleeper as you want.
However, it will ride better.
It will be better than what was on the car. Rear shocks on, and there was nothing left to it. I pushed it down, and it didn't come back up. So you had no dampening left on the back whatsoever. Let's see how it goes with it.
Only one way to find out, right?
Admittedly, I use these on my Golf Estate.
Okay.
Well, I'm nowhere near 1,000 horsepower. I'm about 200 horsepower. But this gives a nice, soft, OEM sort of feel to it.
Okay.
It's not too stiff or anything like that. So it's all right for everyday driving.
All right, there we go.
But you can go over speed bumps as fast as you want it.
1,000 brake horsepower, full go over speed bump?
No.
And remember, my friends, with eBay, you can find the right part at the right price. So shop tuning and styling parts on eBay and get 20% off into the 15th of September.
Now you know, guys, so smash that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, because things were crazy already, but Sanj,
they're gonna get worse.
it's about to be a madness. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.